Okay, I want to show you how to get a confidence interval on your TI for the mean. And I'm going to do this number 24, flight arrivals into LAX. And you can see I've given this data. I do not know the population standard deviation, so I'm going to be doing a t-test. And I want a 95% confidence interval. And you can see here, this time I've been given data, not my statistics. If you watch my other video on the known population, the z-test, you'll know that we did in the stats. I'm going to do this from data this time. So your first step is going to be to put in your data. So if you go to stat and you go to edit, these are your lists. You'll need to put it into one of those. Now, by the way, if you need to clear any of these, so if you go to stat, you'll notice down here for clear list, and then I'm going to go to second stat, which is my list. I'm going to go to list 2. And this is going to completely clear the list. So when I go back to my stat and go to edit, I can see 1 and 2 is blank now. So I'm going to in 1 here put this. So -5, -32, -13, -9, -19, +49, -30, -23, 14, -21, -32, and 11. Okay, so your first step is to enter your data and know which list it's in, obviously. Then you're going to go back to your stat menu and you're going to go over to test, and I want t interval, okay? So t interval, I'm going to go over here to data, okay? If this was not, so I want list 1, but if it was not second stat, pick the list you want, okay? Frequency, you can just leave it as 1. That just means it's going to do more. You can change it if you want. My confidence interval, I wanted 95%. So again, if I want something different, I would change it. And I'm going to hit enter. Right here, -24.3 to 5.996 is my interval. You'll notice it even gives me here my X bar and sample standard deviation if I wanted those for any reason. I calculated for them. So this, nice, easy, it will do it for me from either data or stats. So had I had stats, I would have done the same thing, only I would have come over here to stats and I would have put in, you can see it put in the information for me right here, but it would have put that in for me if, and then I can do the data. The big thing about the data is you have to input it. It can be a little bit annoying to input a longer one into the calculator, but for the shorter ones, it's not too bad to enter, a dozen or so data points.